Hey, church family, happy Friday. The last 3 Sundays of our in-person church services have been amazing. God's presence has been there. The worship's been off the charts. The messages have been so good. But there's been a recurring theme over the last 3 weeks that I wanted to just speak to a little bit and maybe just share a little bit about my pastoral heart for this. 3 Sundays ago, on March the 28th, Pastor Gary Hayes gave an incredible message on defining or understanding times of definition, that God wants us to define the times, not have the times define us. And sometimes we just hear it as a message, but I want you to know, I believe with all of my heart, it was a prophetic word to our church. And then at the end of the Easter Sunday message, we had some prophetic words over some people in the service. And then this past Sunday, we had what the Bible would call as a word of knowledge. And in every case, I want you to understand, church, that spiritual gifts are in evidence right now. The Spirit of God is moving, and spiritual gifts are in evidence. And I want to encourage you with a couple of thoughts with this. The first thing is this. God desperately wants to speak to his kids. He desperately wants to speak to you. So every single Sunday that you come, or every single time that you're connecting online, I want you to come with the idea, God, you can speak to me, and I am listening. My ears are open. My mind is open to receive, and my heart is tender to what you want to say. The second thing is this. I want you to understand, church, that God can use you as a conduit of his voice to speak life and hope and healing into the person maybe sitting next to you, maybe the person you're working with, maybe your neighbor, maybe your children, maybe a friend. It doesn't matter. I want you to understand, church, you are called by God to minister to those around you. You can hear the voice of God. You can tap into spiritual gifts. God wants to use you. Third thing is this. God is up to something. There's something brewing. There's something marinating. And I want you to understand here, church, that we are in a very special season. There is hope that is being ministered to people. There is just a presence of God that is coming into our midst that wants to bring freedom to every single person that it touches. Let's have faith for the impossible in this season. Let's have faith for God to move in miraculous ways, because this is what God wants to do in our midst. Let's believe God for more. Bless you, church.